What is up, everybody? Hope you are doing well. Been a pretty good week. Hope everybody else has had a good week. My brother almost got hit by a tornado and bad storm up in Birmingham that came through yesterday or day before. Just like a block from his house, but they were totally left alone. They didn't have any damage whatsoever. So God is good. Remember that. God is good. ABH Ringer, Michael Erickson, AR Silver Stacker. What's up, Silver fam? Let me run through the list. We got 21 people in here. See who all was here. I am seeing AR Silver Stacker, BH Ringer, Blistering Barnacles, Brian Jensen, Brian Robinson, Chicken Man Dan, or Rabbit Catching Chicken Man Dan, Christopher Ty, Dad Spare Chain, David Rubin, Fleabag. Hope you are doing okay, Fleabag. JC Like Pam, Jim Thompson, KJ, Martin Bowen, Michael Erickson, Shell Bell, and Silverman 92 in the house. So welcome everybody. We're going to have a fun day today. Going to hunt at least 2 boxes, maybe 3. And I talked to Pa, I may have been last week. Haven't talked to him this week. I didn't see if he was streaming or not. Hey, old gas man. So we will hunt 2. Kind of see how I feel. I didn't sleep good last night, so I'm a little crusty of the voice. Still got a nagging cough. I guess I'm going to have to finally go to the doctor to get rid of that. I've taken every OTC cough medicine I can find. So we're going to get started with box D1 today. See what we can find. Hope everybody's doing well. Hope everybody is doing well. I do have 50 and 75 lights going. Okay, all right, good. Paul's going to be on, so we will just do 2 boxes today. Depending on time, let's see how long it takes us to get through. We have a commemorative proof ender in this box showing right now. So we are going to have a find. I don't really see anything silvery, but we do have a commemorative proof. I'm not sure which one it is, to be honest, so we will just have to see when we get to it. We will just have to see when we get to it. AR's got a new video, not too popular, but amazing silver collection to show. Cool, that's good. That is good. We can check it out. Let me see if I'm subscribed to you, AR. I'm not sure that I am. I like to try to subscribe to everybody that has subscribed to me, but I haven't gone through to make sure. Yep, there we go. Subscribing to you now. He has 60 subscribers, so if you guys have not Subscribe to him, AR Silver Stacker. Give him a little love. Send him some subscribes his way. Let's try to get him on up to 100. Try to get him on up to 100. So I got you now, though. Let's see. All right. You are welcome, my friend. You are welcome. That's one thing we've done a good bit here is try to promote other channels and get their subs up. We've had a hand in making quite a few people reach some limits on their subs. So, Dad's spare change. I don't have any donators. We're just going to hunt today. We're just going to hunt today. Going to just blow through 2 boxes. We'll see what the time is. I might be able to do 3, but we're just going to hunt some halves. So, sit back and enjoy the hunt. Sit back and enjoy the hunt. 71D. Oops. Had a pretty good week. I had a handful, like $5 worth of change that I got out of the coin machine, and had 2 silver dimes. So I added them to the giveaway. We're going to do a silver dime in each 50 and 75. And then I had pretty good return in my nickel boxes. I had 2 silver war nickels, so we're going to add those to the giveaway. All right, William E., that's good. You lay down, take a little nap, close your eyes, and listen to Walker babble about what stuff is going on, and get you a little rest, and hope you get feeling better. There's a 2006 NIFC. NetThing, $20. Look at NetThing coming in there with a $20 super chat. Thank you, sir. You are the man. I appreciate you. Appreciate you. I was talking with old gas man. He had one of his double stack boxes almost filled the board, so gave me a little bit of hope that we might find something today. So we're going to do this one, and then we're going to do one of the flat boxes. One of the flat boxes. I'm going to send 2 of them up to old gas man. Let him hunt those. It was funny last week, the bank that was telling me that they were going to get me 4 boxes didn't order, and then this week the bank that I always get my other 2 flat boxes, this time they didn't order, so I got the 4 and didn't get the 2, but so I ended up with 6 boxes. So I'm interested to see what that is. I'm not sure what commemorative that is, but it does look like a commemorative for sure. Alabama's playing Tennessee tonight, I think, so that'll be a good basketball game. Good luck there, Dad Spare Change. Okay, all right, that's cool. 100 grams of silver, nice. So y'all get up there and support. He's not far from it, you know, not but 40 subs. Shoot fire, we could get him almost 40 subs just in here today. Thank you, Dad Spare Change. We went to the Mississippi State games earlier this week, and that was kind of a rout, but they played real good. Hey there, Copper Owl. Enjoyed watching them when they're shooting them threes. They can be exciting for sure. 71D. Oh, good job there, Michael. Let me pin that to the top of the chat. Oops, wrong one. I'm going to pin that to the top of the chat so that y'all can give him a little love there. So thanks again, that thing, for that. I really appreciate it, my friend. Really appreciate it. $72. So next weekend we will not be on. As far as I know right now, it looks like I'm not going to stream. I'm going to go up to Coin Show in Eastridge, Tennessee. So I will be out of pocket. There's NC Prospectors. Be out of pocket for that Saturday, and then we will just watch the whole bunch of dishes. With all them kids, you're washing dishes. What's the point of having kids if they're not washing dishes, Copper Owl? Come on now. $71D. $72D. A little dirty. Sorry for the cough. I can't seem to get rid of it. We've gotten better for a while, but it's kind of reverted itself, so. I hope to, David. It's a good show. It should be about the same group of characters that was at the fall show, so it is a good one to go to. Be the first show of the year, so that's always exciting. Get to see what things are going for. Kind of gives you a feel for what the market and everything, what silver's doing, and you can talk to a lot of people that are a lot more knowledgeable than I am about stuff, so that's always a good thing. Jim, I'm still not sure. Oh, it did work. Jim Thompson with the 5 membership. He gave 5 membership last week, and it didn't work because I just started my membership back up. So JC Likes Pam, AR Silver Stacker, Old Gas Man, and KJ in Ohio, and Michael Erickson all gifted free membership. And NC Prospector says today is the wife and I's 40th wedding anniversary. Well, congratulations, my friend. You don't see those kind of numbers very often. It doesn't seem like these days. So congratulations on your 40th. Allison and I made it 38. So that is a great number. I hope y'all have had a good time getting there. I know it ain't all good times. There's ups and downs, but that's life, right? That is life. Happy anniversary. 2 weeks ago, okay, well, how did that go for you? Oh, that thing hits 35 this year. I remember where he was. I'm not sure that I remember him if I saw him again. I remember where he was in the show. I probably would if I saw him again. Was an older gentleman, if I remember. I say older, probably my age, maybe even younger. Well, that was a good run, too. There, Fleabag. Is he wanting to make a deal on that 18/7 that he had? Oh, he had. I remember who. I remember talking with him and seeing that beautiful mint state 18/7. I think he wanted $35,000 for it or something like that. But it was a beauty. But yeah, I do remember him. But I've only seen him one time, and that was several months ago. You know how it is when you get old. Oh, yeah, right. He had a whole album. He had done an album, and like a date set nickel album, and he had the buffalo nickels that were made. No, I passed on that one, Martin. He had the buffalo nickels that were made for each year. So it was a very, very interesting album, and it wasn't for sale. That was one that he had put together and curated for himself, so that was pretty cool. I'd appreciated him sharing it with us. 71D. Now, I have one on the cheap there, Martin Bowen. I didn't need to add another one. Now, to me, the one I've got, you know, is much cooler than one you could go and buy. 71D. We're about 2 rows away from that commemorative ender. We'll see what that thing looks like. Martin smelling silver. Martin is smelling silver. Wanted to make sure I hadn't uncovered one that, you know, Martin got a whoop of down there. It's a case knife, an old case. Got a nice thick blade. I have to be careful though to make sure that I open the roll with the blade and not use the handle to pivot with, because you will loosen that joint up if you do that. So, but I've opened a few rolls with it over the years, and it's still hanging in there. Still hanging in there. Yeah, I went on Paul's channel and tried to look on comments and stuff to see if he had posted anything, but did he say he was hunting halves? I know he said, I didn't hear how their pickup went this week. $71. 72. There's a 2020, beat up 2020, but that's going to be the second NIFC for the box. There's another 2020. It's funny, we usually get the 2020s in that other box. So here's the ender that was in the box. Do y'all recognize which one it is? Oops. I was going to do nickels. Okay, that might, well, that is the George Washington. Man, that's feels heavy. That's a silver. That is a 90% silver George Washington anniversary. It's got the S-men, I think we'll see there on the side. Yep, that is a silver commemorative proof. We did three spots. Hey, Donkey Socks. This is the George Washington. I have this other light on, and it George Washington commemorative. Trying to get it in here where I can show it. Let me put it under the scope. But it is a silver proof. Martin said, "Told you." Couldn't see it when it was in the box because it was there it is. 250th anniversary of birth, 1982. So 1982 George Washington silver commemorative $50. Boom and boom. So what did that do? That feel, let's update the old board on this. Update that board. So we got a 90% silver. We got a proof. And we got a commemorative. Y'all agree with that? Do y'all agree with that? I need to put that in a flip. All right, we are well on our way with oh, we got 2 NIFCs. 2 NIFCs also. We need a 40 to fill the board. We got everything, 3 spots filled. 3 spots filled with 1 coin. Is that not cool? All right, on with the hunt. Get me some light back on the scene. 72, 82p. That was a good one. Silver proof. Man, silver proof is rare enough. Silver proof commemorative. That's got to for sure be a winner there, right? And I thought it was pretty cool that Dad's Spare Change getting boxes with the recycled coin no silver sticker found 3 silver in a box. I know you were glad to see that. And I'm glad you stuck with it to prove them wrong, so that was important too. I looked at the edge of that thing, I mean, man, that looks awful silvery, and it weighed 12.4. I don't know why that one's repeating. I need to look at that. Don't make me a note, I'll never do it. Oh, well, heck yeah. Well, you know, I guess in a way they're not, you know, it is recycled. It is recycled in a way. It is recycled in a way. You never know. I got another box over there we'll look at sometime this week. I'm going to do a flat box next. But could be in there. You never know. That was pretty cool though. Pretty good way to start off a box. Or at least the top half of a box. $71. Coin down. Come on now. Oh, though, that one was good enough to be a one and done, and I wouldn't be unhappy. I wouldn't be mad at it. If you're going to do a one and done, let it be a silver proof commemorative, right? If you're going to do a one and done, let it be a silver proof commemorative. $74D. I did 3 boxes of nickels this week. Said I did find a couple war nickels. I found 3 buffaloes. So for all the boxes, it wasn't bad, but it was looked like maybe that's probably an NIFC though. No, 2021 had the NI. Hey Michael, if you had an NIFC edge to it, 71. $71D. Hey boo boo. $71D. $20. How you doing, Donkey Socks? I think I said hello. I hope I haven't missed anybody. I got 39 people up in here. If I missed you, I'm sorry. Jim Thompson, how are you? $71D. I think it's a D. So I did 3 boxes of nickels. I was down to 2 boxes of nickels. Now I picked up 2 more boxes of nickels when I got my halves yesterday. So I'm back to now. I got 3 Loomis and 1 Brink box of nickels. Tried to get a couple of them hunted this week. 74. 82. Yeah, these were not really that great. I did have a couple of chances at a 39D. That looked like a proof for sure. Nope, shiny 89. Been seeing a lot of those lately, those shiny 89s. Like somebody just broke them out of a mint set and fed them in. 2020. $71D. But yeah, the boxes were not really great. I mean, I did find a silver, 2 silver, and I found 3 buffaloes. I think the 3 buffaloes were in 1 box. So that's not too bad for a 1 box. But overall, so we are at 5 NIFCs. Overall, the finds were kind of low, I felt. $74D. 72. Hey there, RMC. Hope you're doing well. I had another package return. Thank you, Artie Mike. Somebody mentioned that earlier, so yep. I did look to try to see and didn't see anything, so but that is good. And he has some good nickels. We'll just do 2 boxes. We'll just see what the time is after the second box, and then we'll go from there. We'll just go from there. Be good to see Pa back on today. He has been dealing with a lot of stuff, so I'm sure he's happy to just have a regular old day hunting coins. Regular old day hunting coins. This doggone thumbnail, I guess I'm going to have to go to the doctor on it too. It is hanging on by a thread, and the way that it all transpired, when my thumb got infected, the nail I ended up losing the nail, but it started coming off at the bottom and was still attached at the top. And so I got one little chip there that's holding on good enough that I've been waiting to reach into my pocket or snag it on something and go ahead and tear it off, but I think I would rather go to the doctor and let them deaden it and just take it off. I don't know what would hurt most. I know one would be cheaper than the other. I guess I could do like the old timers, tie a string around it to slam the door. Get it off real quick. I've been babying this thing for the better part of a week now, hoping that it would loosen up enough that I could get it on off. But yeah, I know, yeah. Easier said than done. I've gritted my teeth some and moved it as much as I could. It still got too much meat attached to it. Oh yeah, David Rubin, thank you for that support, my friend. I'm here to entertain y'all, but I do have a line. I do have a line. Whatever, Otis, whatever. I don't like pain. I don't know about y'all. I've had my share of it, and I found out I'd rather avoid it if possible. Thick edge, 80 with a thick edge. No. Hey, Michael Rose, how are you doing? Good day to you. Denmo, how are you? We found a good coin earlier, Michael. You missed it. We found a silver commemorative proof. Silver commemorative proof. It was an ender. I have to try to go back and clip that out and do a short on it. Have to try to get a short done on that one. Silver commemorative proof. So we had a 90, a proof, and a miscellaneous. Yeah, I put a Band-Aid around it sometimes, David, to keep it from snagging. And I've trimmed it back some too to try to keep it from having edges on it. And but when you do that, my phone and all of my phone has got, the thumbprint recognition on it. So it's hard to get my phone to work when I got a Band-Aid around my thumb. So anyway, that's life. It'll come off eventually. I'll snag it or I'll go to the doctor, one of the two. Yeah, I know when it's time. It'll be when I shove my hand in my pocket or bring my hand out of my pocket and it catches on something and comes on off. I know it was time then. It's not the first time I've lost that nail. I've probably lost my thumbnail 4 or 5 times over the years from getting it hit and banged and pinched and smashed, and all that turning black and having to take a drill bit and open it up, let the pressure off. Y'all ever been there? 74D. Michael a Few comes in with 5 WalkerMagnet gift memberships. Thank you, Michael. We got RMCB. We have Christopher Ty, Brian Jensen, Otis Cauldron, and J. Silver. Welcome to the membership. Thank you for that, Michael a Few. I appreciate it, my friend. Kind of building that back up again. I had stopped doing memberships for a while, but we are back, and I appreciate you supporting that. Thank you, sir. All right, let's get this over here and see if we see any more silver commemorative enders. And I don't, so we'll just keep on hunting. There's a NIFC ender 2013. Yeah, I've done that too. I always like to take a small drill bit and kind of do it slowly and all that, but it ain't no fun, I can tell you that for sure. It ain't no fun hitting it so hard that it happens, and then it ain't no fun dealing with it afterwards, I can tell you. 71D. 43 people up in here. Appreciate everybody coming in today. 82P. There's a 2008 NIFC. 72. 71. Put this NIFC on the board. I thought I'd already done that, but now we got 6. $72D. Yep, thank you, Michael. If you, that was super nice. You and Jim Thompson, Netthene, all you guys, I appreciate the channel support greatly. Very much so. I was just, man, I got a smoking deal on my coffee. Shelby and them know I drink a certain coffee. It's kind of hard to get in the stores. I can buy it in like the 11.5. Never lost a thumbnail even at the time. Oh, down to the bone and still didn't lose it. Well, you were lucky. You were lucky. It is no fun, and it, you know, it's bad enough the pain of bruising it so bad that you lose it, but then, you know, the couple of months it takes for that process to complete itself is just a pain in the butt. You know, that's why I'm thinking about just going to the doctor and have them take it off, be done with it, instead of waiting for it to happen. 2 more rows in this bag. Bottom of the box. Let's see what we can find. See what we can find. $72. $82P. Hey there, G-Dub. How are you doing, my friend? I got some of the stuff mailed out today, actually this week, and I ran out of stamps So I got them ordered. So everything that I've got them mailed that's above a 2 ounces, I can go to the post office and buy, but I prefer to use my shipping program. So I'm waiting on my stamp to come in, and I will get things finished up. 71D. That's okay. I hope to have it took care of by then there, Morris. You're a kind fella. You are a super nice guy to offer that, and I appreciate it. But, you know, I think I'm going to take a hard pass on that. Hard pass on that. Uh-oh, Fleabag doing Fleabag stuff. Fleabag is doing Fleabag stuff. So, old gas man, if you're still in the chat, the machine is working again at the Northport branch. I took a bunch of nickels back. They went through pretty easy. So, if you need to use that machine, it's good to go again, I think. So, has anybody found any of the new coinage yet? In change or in boxes? Or I know Rick has some that he got from a subscriber, but I don't know if anybody The thing is, once you snag it or whatever and it starts off, once that hurt starts, I can go ahead and finish it. But I can't get it started. David said he's got 4 nickels. Fleabag has quarters and nickels in the new ones. That's cool. I haven't seen any yet. $72. Give me just 1 second. They said that there were going to be some in mint sets and everything. Am I right on that? $71D. $73. Hey, Coin Silver, how are you? $72D. Yeah, I have a couple of fractionals to send. G-Dub, I do. you want to mail it to me, I haven't gotten around to doing them yet. I hadn't really been on no schedule to send them in, but if you have something that needs to go, I can send it with those. 57. Thank you, NC Prospectors. Appreciate you joining the membership club there. Let's see, that ain't what I need. Give me a second to look and see if that's going to be a modern or what it will be to grade that one. I'll have to do it later. Doggone it. Every time, I don't know why, every time I try to go in, I have to reset the password for PMG. It's either, I think, $35 or $25 for just the grading. So if you wanted to help out with doing all the paperwork and getting all that done too, you can, and I will. I can get it sent in. I think shipping will be all together. Please let me know if you plan. Okay, are you going to send that seated, Dad Spare Change? Hey there, Enfield. Okay. Well, I don't mind sending it. I don't really have any coinage to send, but I have no problem. If you want to bring it to the show, I'll bring it home and send it for you. It will be a good while before I feel like that I have a coin to send. So may just have to bite the bullet on that one and send it by itself. That'll be a little cheaper than that other one. It'd just be a straight up grade. I don't think there's any, that's not a variety. We're not looking for that extra variety on there. So that was an extra $20 just for that. But yeah, we can work something out with that. No problemo. And now I got their address was kind of giving me issues. They changed their address, and so when I would try to put the label and all on it, it was using a address that I used before. Well, that address for whatever reason does not show up as a valid address when you type it in. And so I finally called them and told them the address that I continue to receive to send stuff with, and they said that address was fine, and the last stuff I sent in, hey Coin Junkie, last stuff I sent in went and did fine. So, because I was worried, because that was your nickel or one of the submissions that I made, and it took quite a while for it to get there, so I started really worrying about it. I finally called them, and they located it, and it had made it, so. Coin Junkie getting in. Yeah, they may not be. You know, Annex was there last time we were there, so I'm not sure if they'll be there this time or not. I would, you know, hey, Shellbell, have you got your coin back yet? I haven't ever heard whether you got your coin back yet that you sent while you were there. $74D. Hey Deborah, how are you? Happy Saturday to you. Happy Saturday. Man, it's warming up here. It's going to be in the mid 70s, going into 80 degrees this week. So spring is come to Alabama. Wow. Because that was in November. That's been a long time to get coin back. Even, you know, I mean, even PMG or NGC, they're not quick. Now, is it, you know, and I don't know why in the world, but when I sent that nickel in, hey, Brambo, where can I see roll information? I'm not keeping up. I'm 20 rows away or 10 rows away from finishing the first box, Brambo. I am 10 rows away from finishing up the first box. There's that 2013. That was an ender. Let me get that in the board. Hey there, John Jacobs. It's going to be 7 NIFCs. John Jacobs in the house. You've been lurking. You've been lurking, John Jacobs. $73D. And another one. She'll be 15 weeks right now. Yeah, you know, it varies so much from each of them. It's crazy. I don't understand why it takes so long. And it's no better on currency. It takes a while too, so it's just a hurry up, wait kind of thing. Michael Rose hit the slots. Hurry up and wait. 72D. 71D. 71D. Eight rows to go. It may be a one-hit wonder, but it was a good hit, so we'll take it for sure. May have been a one-hit wonder. $71D. Yeah, it could be. I guess they can get a flood, you know, because they do a lot of shows. Theirs is not all just, you know, mail-in stuff. So they do a lot of shows. So 71D. That's the worst part of grading anything is the weight. But what I was started to say about that nickel, that 18/7, it would back in less than 3 weeks. It would back in less than a month. It would back in less than a month, and I don't know why that one coin made it through so fast, and you know the other stuff takes so long. So. $71D. Yeah, I guess, but you still would think that. Did you put it where they're shipping everything together, Shell Bell? $71D. I should hope they all go to a specialist, you know. Three rows left. $72D. 2013, gonna give us another NIFC. I'm gonna put a maybe so. I'm gonna put a I am gonna put a quick poll up. So you got 4 options to choose from on that. For the next box, I have 4 flat boxes, and you guys choose one of them, and we'll hunt it next. 71D. Let's see, I need to add that. Gonna end up being 9. I must have missed one. Must have missed one. Hey Rolf, how are you doing? Good to see you. Thanks for coming in today. Got 37 people up in here. I had a good find in the first box. A beautiful ender. Was a silver proof ender, commemorative, Rolf. Silver proof ender, commemorative. if you can believe that. $73D. All right, last row, last row. Four buffaloes and a 50p. That's not too shabby. That's not too shabby. How many boxes? I had three. I did 3 boxes and I found 3 buffaloes and 2 war nickels and a 50p. No V-nickels, not like Martin Bowen. Go and knock out a 3 V-nickel box. No V-nickels for Walker. Yeah, that's good, 1 box. Okay, Shell Bell. $50 likes, thank you, NC. All right, let's see what y'all chose. We got a tie between box F3 and F1. Oh, there we go. We're going to go 30% now with F1. We're going to end the poll and go with that with 23 votes. That's pretty good. 30% F1. Y'all would do that. You would do that. I numbered the boxes. I had them stacked 4 high. I numbered the boxes, you know, and the top box was F1. I restacked them with with F4 being on top. I should have known y'all do something like that. Y'all were sneaky folks. So, Dad's Spare Change, I noticed that your boxes were still black rows, I believe. This has a lot of new ones in it. I looked through the holes on the bottom. I knew one of them was going to have a lot of new ones. So, this will probably go fast. If so, we might do another box. That could be true, Jim. You never. Hey, Dolman Roth Knight. So this might go fast because it's going to have 4 rows of new ones in it. But that's all right. So y'all can let me know next if you want to do another flat box. They ain't all been. There's my daddy calling. He has the worst timing in the world. Let me make sure he doesn't need anything. I'm back. The one time I don't answer, he would be needing something. So there's some 2020s in here. I'm not going to worry about counting all of them because there will probably be a bunch of them. Matter of fact, I'm going to put those in that other box in there. Hey, Crafty Dragon. So yeah, this is gonna go fast. We're gonna have 4 rows of new ones. They're a mix of 2020s and 2023s. So I'm not worrying about counting all those. It just jacked my NIFC number in the way that it's not really representative. Yeah, most of these are going to be 2020s, it looks like. Yep, we got a 2020, so it's not a full box of 2023s. I mean, but I'm not putting 1,000 NIFCs in there. All right, AG, thanks for dropping in. I appreciate you, my friend. Hope you are doing well. We had a nice find in the first box. This one is going to be mostly brand new 2020s with a mix of 2023s. Those are 2023s. 2023s. It does have some older coins in there, but 2020s and 2023s. I'm looking at them a little bit because if there was one of the new kind of coins in there, I wouldn't want to miss it, you know. But it looks like these are mainly 2020s, 2023s. Looks like all of those were 2020s. Full row of 2020s. I did look through the hole, that's 2023s. I did look through the holes on one, and I saw a bunch of new ones, but like this one's got a circulated ender. So this looks like a circulated roll. $72. Oh, Grandpa Tim's in the house. How you doing there, Grandpa Tim? $20.20, mix of 2020s, 2023s. I had the air conditioner on yesterday, 2023s, 2020s. Had the air conditioner on yesterday and into the night. Had the house was at 70, a little over 70 degrees. I like to cool it off when I go to bed, so I turn the air, or the air stayed on all day. I just had it turned up earlier. 2023s. And then it got down to like 45 though last night, so it cooled on down. I got up during the night coughing and couldn't go back to sleep. I woke up at 2 o'clock this morning and never went back to sleep. So anyway, so I got up to get something to drink, and the house was down to like 63, so I turned the heat on. Yeah, Southeast, we found one. We found a silver proof commemorative ender in the first box. Silver proof commemorative ender in the first box. That's all though, and then this box has a bunch of shinies. Shiny 2023s and 2023s and shiny 2020s. I'm kind of looking through them a little bit. If there's a new coin in there, I don't want to miss the new mintage. So, but we're basically just shucking and chucking on this. $2020s, $2023s. So we got off to a good start. It was the only thing in the whole box, so but it was a nice find. And then the rest of the box just had some random NIFCs in it, nothing crazy. It's funny how it goes, but oh well, that's hunting. 71. 72D. $2020s, $2023s. Going fishing, that ain't a bad thing to do. Enjoy yourself, have fun, be safe. Watch those old no-shoulders. They might be some no-shoulders peeking around today, warm as it is. Don't want to let old no-shoulders sneak up on you. Got a Glock for no shoulders. I ain't a good enough shot. I have to have a 410 for no shoulders. Excuse me. Or a pistol with rat shot in it. Uh-oh, Jim Thompson said I'm getting close to a barber. All right, I'm going to take your word for it. I'm going to be mad when it don't happen, though. I'm just going to go ahead and tell you. You get my hopes up, you know, and then you dash them. I'm going to start another poll. Oh, this was F1. So. All right, so it's going to be the rest of the box options if you want to jump in on that. So D1 would be the other double stack box, and then we have the three other flat boxes. Now this was the only one, if I remember right, because I kind of just glanced at them as I put them in the truck. was the only one that looked like it was heavily uncirculated. So I knew there was one of them. I couldn't remember which one, but since it really didn't matter today, I got to open them regardless. Got to open them regardless. On Discord, I think I did, Brian. I think I did. I think I did. If not, I will go back and look. $71D. $71D. I sometimes miss things, especially when we get a lot of posts on there. Stuff gets by me. 2020s, 2023s. '20, 2023s. That's nice. I don't know. Did you look it up to see what a detailed BF30 would grade at? I'll look at it after the stream if you want me to, and I can give you some gray sheet numbers on it. Crap, we can look at it now. We ain't in no hurry. Did you put it in the coin chat side? I'm back to the 23rd and I don't see it yet. Oh, there it is, 1906. Yeah. 1906. I mean, the reverse is really nice. The reverse is really nice. If you want me to, I can show it on Discord on the stream. Yeah, probably get an environmental or something because I agree with you. That's a really nice details coin. But you're right. It may get an environmental grade for the gunk on it. But man, it's got everything going for it. Let's see. Let me. I'll show y'all. This is the coin that Brian Robeson found last week, 1906 Barber. Just try to look past the gunk on it, but looky there. It has full liberty on it. I mean, full liberty, as good as you could want to see. As good as you could want to see on Liberty. It has every letter, no wear. Man, if it didn't have that gunk on it, I don't know. That may be make a XF, Brian. I'm going to look at the other picture now. Here's the reverse of it. That is a nice, nice, nice coin there, Brian. Congratulations, my friend. I remember seeing it now, but I didn't look at it very close. I regret that. Even look at the rim detail. I mean, there is no wear whatsoever. Even a details grade on that one would be pretty nice, Brian. Even a details grade on that would be pretty nice. Awesome. That is a beautiful coin. Thanks for sharing there, Brian. See, they're still out there. You can still find stuff like that. You know, Dad found a seeded, that coin we were talking about earlier about getting it graded. And from what I could see, that may be a $300, $200, $300 coin. That he found. Yeah, could be. Something got some gunk on it. It'll probably end up with an environmental damage or something like that and get a detailed grade, but still, it's got everything going for it. Got everything going for it. Hey, Joe Minnick, how you doing, my friend? Thanks for coming in today. We've got a bunch of new coins, 2020, 2023s in these rows. Still taking a glance at them in case there's one of the new coins in. $2023. I don't know. I've never done that with one of the grading companies. Had them restore it. That might be one that it was worth it, you know. But on the other hand, you know, I just I don't know if a clean coin is a clean coin or if it matters if you clean it or, you know, a professional cleans it. Is it still a clean coin? And I don't guess that matters too much because it's going to get a detailed grade anyway where it's at. So I don't know. That would be a toss-up coin on what to do with it. But, you know, they say anytime you clean a coin, even if it's got some years, you know, some travel stains or whatever, it still takes down on the value. $2023, 2020. Yeah, you know, I mean, it's I don't see the point. I mean, you might as well do it yourself, you know. I mean, Coin Guy. Yeah, see, Coin Guy sent one in for conservation and it came back clean. So if it's going to get a clean grade anyway, and sometimes, you know, some of this stuff they clean them with dips and things of that nature. MS-70 or whatever. I've seen people send them and they came back with a straight grade. You know, no clean. So I'm not a good authority. I'm not a good authority on anything, to be honest with you. But for that, I would have my questions on what to do with that. You know, if you can't send it and be professionally restored, and that means something, then why would you do it? You know, might as well just do it yourself. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't see where you got anything to lose from that. I mean, it's going to get some kind of environmental or it's going to get a detailed, some kind of grade anyway. And look, I mean, so are you wanting to send it to be graded? That's the other thing. If you got a barber album, that would dang sure make a good, that wouldn't just be a spot filler, that would be a filler, that would be a spot taker. But if you have an album, you know, and you're going to keep it anyway, I mean, what's a 1903? What's a 1903? Let's see what. That's the other thing to consider, Brian. I don't know if you've looked at the value. Gray Sheet has updated their website, and it's being slow right now. Being slow. 71D. Come on, green sheet, gray sheet, you can do it. It's sitting there doing the wheel of death. Doing the wheel of death. 1906P. Let me try one more time and see if it will load. I mean, I got a gray sheet right here. What did I do? I got a brand new one in. We'll just have to do it the old-fashioned way there, Mr. Brian. Let's see, that's a Barber half. Barber half dollars. 1906P. A 1906P in a VF. In a BF20, it's $130, but it's half. It drops down to a $58 in a F12. So you got, you know, you probably got at least a VF 20 between VF20 and X40, XF40. XF40 is $165. BF20, it's probably a, you know, $100 coin. I mean, it would be, you know, you wouldn't lose money grading it, I don't think, according to that. I don't need you now, gray sheet. We'll get with you later. We'll get with you later. What's up, Silver Bobcat? How you doing? We're just trying to help out Brian there. Look at a coin, see if it's worth grading. Yeah, we found a really nice silver-proof commemorative in the first box. Silver-proof commemorative ender in the first box, the George Washington 1982 silver-proof commemorative in the first box. So that was cool. It was an ender. I saw it when we opened the box, and I'll be ding-dong if it wasn't a nice one. I'm making it all right. I had the flu back 3 weeks or so ago, and I've had a cough I haven't been able to shake. And so, aside from that, though, I'm on the right side of the daisies, and I got good friends in chat, so I'm doing pretty good overall. I'm doing pretty good overall. So, I didn't sleep good last night, so I'm a little tired and grumpy this morning. I had to apologize to Anna. She had a flat tire this morning and that needed addressing, and so we got that took care of. They was able to patch it, so we bought a little time. Getting close to tire time, though. Getting close to tire time. How about yourself there, my friend? Have you found anything there, Silver Bobcat? How's your hunt been going? Anything good coming through? $2020s, 2023s. We've got a link at the top of the page. AR Silver Stacker is come in the stream today. We're trying to help him get to 100. He's going to give 100 grams of silver away when he hits 100 subs. So if anybody in the chat come in lately, click that link at the top of the page, and if you would, go and visit him and give him a sub, watch a video or two, It don't take much time, and it's free, and it helps a brother out. Help a brother out. Sheesh. Helps a brother out. Got a 42 proof set, nice, and a few 1917 SLQs and a few more Morgans. That's nice. So you're a silver stacking bobcat. Sounds like silver stacking bobcat. All right, let's see where the pole is. We ended up with F3 winning at the pole. We had 30 votes. I'm going to close it, and we're going to do F3. Y'all remember that. F3 is where we're going to start at for the next one. See if it's circulated enough to be worth hunting. Here we go. There's Angus, the security dog, checking in, making sure everything's safe. I got to see if he might want to watch the Alabama basketball game tonight. All right, now that's a good circulated box right there. I'm here to tell you. That is a good circulated box. Got a few new enders, but only a couple. So that is a good circulated box. Like I said, Kevin, I'm going to send you the other two if you're still in the chat. So that will be all the boxes available today. If we hunt 3, I'll hunt the other double stack box. We'll just see the time. Paul spare time. Hey, Vincent Caparina, Paul spare time back. He is back. So we're gonna go and watch him do some nickels this afternoon. Go watch him do some nickels. All right, box number 3 is nicely circulated. So let's see what we got here. Thank you, Lisa D. Very nice of you. Very nice of you. I appreciate y'all doing that. You know, one thing I love about doing this is being a platform that can help some of the other channels get along. So I always love seeing that in the community. So thank y'all for doing that and allowing me to put that up there and you guys paying attention to it. I appreciate it very much. Whoop. What am I doing, old gas man?
Hello, darling. Nice to see you. It's been a long time. You're just
1967, 40%er on the board. Jim Thompson said it's not the barber yet. 2013 NIFC. All right, we're on the board. Row 2, box 3 on the board. Yeah, that did fill the board, didn't it? That did fill the board. Let me fill the board. Boom. Very nice. Very nice. See what else we can find. So the yellow rose are going to put some silver out there. I am not mad at it at all. $74. $72. You got to make the rounds, Lisa. You got to make the rounds.
Hello, darling.
1964, 90%er.
It's been a long time. You're just as lonely as you used to be.
Brian said he saw the edge on that. I did too. I took a peek at it before I... Hey, Silver Man, how are you doing? How's the weather in Hawaii today? Valerie says, I like this box. $71D. $72. $71. 2009 NIFC. $71 times 2. See, let me put that other NIFC on the board. It's going to give us $10. Lisa D, how are things been going with you? Hope everything is well. Appreciate you coming in today. Appreciate seeing you all here. We got 55 people sneaking in here. 55 people sneaking in here. This week I searched 170 rows, found 297. Oh, yeah, heck yeah. Heck yeah. We had taken a little bit of a step away from finding silver, but we got some today, so I'm happy. I'm happy, happy, happy. Been trying to get some customer rows, route rows, but haven't had any of those offered at the bank lately. All right, we got an old silver here. Does anybody want to take a guess on what they think it is? This is a really old one. This is a really old one. I mean, looking at the edge, there's not a ridge on it anywhere. Third coin in. It could be the barber that Jim Thompson was talking about. I don't know. I haven't looked yet. Walker, everybody's saying it's a Walker. Jim Thompson. Hey, Jim Thompson. Jim Thompson.
Hello, darling. Nice to see you. It's been a long time. You're just lovely.
I thought it looked old. I thought it looked older than a Walker. I really did. No, that's the second barber I've found over the years. And Jim Thompson, I'm going to send that to you. So you will be getting that Walker, my friend. You've been a huge supporter of the channel. I appreciate it. You nailed the barber, and I'm going to send you that barber. That one is yours, my friend. Yeah, that's about what mine looked like too. Nope, that's the second one I found. It's not the first barber I've ever found, so I am sending that to you, my friend. At this point, there's no telling what this box might have in it. $72. You are welcome, my buddy. I appreciate you. You keep us entertained on Discord every morning. Jim's our resident. It happened on this day historian in Discord. If y'all haven't been in our Discord channel and you like that kind of thing, just kind of like a little community deal. Everybody gets together in there, and so y'all are welcome to join our Discord if you would like. $71. $71. What a good box, man. What a good hunt today. What a good hunt today. There you go. G-Dub got his channel up there. G-Dub has his channel up there. Y'all give him a little love. Thank you, Michael Erickson. $71.
So then I got a call from them saying we don't
Jim,
have
that
to
was
worry about money anymore.
unnecessary, my friend. Thank you for doing that, though.
One less time.
I appreciate it, old buddy. Thank you very much. That was very nice of you. Very nice of you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Unnecessary, but thank you anyway. You did it, so thank you anyway. I appreciate you. Couple 2020s there. Add 2 more to the board. I'm going to go ahead and put those in the bag.
So then I got a call from them saying we don't have to worry about money no more. And I said, That's good. One less time.
Did that just play again? Yeah, I think that played. And Jim also put a message on there for shipping. So thank you, Jim. I think that just played twice. I wanted to make sure I didn't miss anything there. Thank you, sir. Let me change my bag out. It's going to be a good bump to the year to date today. All right, 10 rows in, doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. Thought that might be a silver, but I don't think it is. Had a nice little edge to it. 71. 71. Yeah, I know, Renee, that's where I learned it. My wife, Allison, she was an avid gamer. She introduced me to it. The group that she gamed with used that to communicate, and talk, do live streams and stuff of that nature. And so she's the one that put me on to it. And one day I just started this little old thing on there. And next thing I know, it took off. We have a really great community on there. Everybody supports each other. Everybody comes in the morning, gives a good morning, lets people know how they're doing. We can keep up with when they're having weather issues or personal issues. It's just a great little community. Great little community. I got a great community on here, but the heavy hitters are over on Discord for sure. Heavy hitters on Discord. And like you said, it's free. Anybody that would like to come over and join us, come on in. The water's fine. Now that's almost a full row. Would be cool if that one coin there was a silver, but I don't think it is. Excuse me. It's a mix, 2023s, 2021s. It's kind of a mix of different coins. There's a 72. Thank you, Silver Bobcat. I appreciate it. Trying to help a brother out there. Trying to get him to 100. He's going to give away 100 grams of silver when he hits the 100 sub mark. So I always kind of like to give other creators a boost if they're getting into the streaming deal. So can't ever have too many coin streams to watch, right? I mean, you just can't have too many. $71. $72D. Hit the like button, says Silver Serpent. I appreciate you guys. You guys rock. Thank you, everybody. All right, we are 15 rows in. Got a barber, got a 40 and a 90. Let's see what else we can find. You never know. You just never know. That's what the fun is, I know it's silver and there's it's worth money content thing, but who don't like to find treasure? I mean, who don't like to find treasure? Oh, cool. cool. Thank you, Silver Bobcat. That's mighty good. I like to see other people getting a little boost up. I know I'm not any kind of major channel, but I didn't get my 1,700. I didn't get to 1,000 without some help from super nice people, other creators, particularly Paul Spare Time, but also Rob Finds Treasure, Nita Walker says, Otis, I was thinking of Southern Metal. You know, a lot of guys out there that was helping out the deal there to get me to where I'm at in my little corner of YouTube. So I like to try to return the favor when I can. Thank you there, Copper Owl. We found a barber a little bit ago. Found a barber. Jim Thompson called for and predicted a barber. And in the first 10 rows, we found a 64, 40%er, and we found a barber. And I mean, it was a slick edge. And I was able to see it and kind of I knew it was going to be old. I was already thinking it was older than a Walker, and it sure enough was 1900 barber. Oh, I was already there. I found one sometime back, so I was already there. We're going to give that to Jim Thompson since he called for it. Since he called for it, we're going to send that to Jim. I found one probably a couple years ago. You know, you don't find them often. You don't find them often. So next weekend, Copper Owl, you already found one. I mean, that's the way this box is going. You just never know, but yeah, okay, I got you. I'll send it to you. I ain't scared. I am not scared. $71. Oh yeah, cool. Yeah, that was fun. That was like I said, I saw it from the edge. I knew with that edge, man, it would war slap out. And you know I'll send it to you. Don't. If you called it, if I find it, it's yours. You already spoke now. You already spoke now. You already spoke. Now we found Copper Owl. We found a silver proof commemorative, George Washington commemorative in like the second. Well, it was it was an ender in the first box. I don't know if you saw that earlier. A silver proof commemorative was in the first box, 1982. 1982. That was the year I graduated high school. So it has been a good hunt today. Been a good hunt. 72. 6 boxes. Well, like I said, I'm not going to be streaming Saturday. I know you got other plans and things with the family, which is commendable. But if an extra day with a streaming slot helps you out any, you're welcome to stream Saturday. I'm going to the coin show in East Ridge. And so I will not be streaming that day. If you want to do Saturday at my time or thereabouts. So up to you, just throwing it out there. Nice, Vincent. You're killing it, man. You are killing it. You guys, put your link up there, Copper Owl. We had a few new people come in today that I don't see very often, so I'm sure they know who you are, though. But Copper Owl may fill in the spot next week at 11 or 12 or, you know, whatever time he's got to do. So y'all check him out next week. I will be out of commission with the coin show. I don't anticipate trying to stream anything at the show. I've tried that before. Sometimes they frown on filming. Now I might do a, you know, sit down, take a break here or there. And if I do, I may jump on for a quick update. Would y'all be enjoy that? Do a quick update stream maybe? As to what we might have picked up so far, or y'all let me know what you think about that. But it wouldn't be long. It would just be a short update stream. Would be nice. Yeah, I'll have Dad's Spare Change there with me. We can do a little dual stream. 73D. We can hunt for a couple hours and take a little break. Hunt for another couple hours and it'd be time to go home. Thought that would approve. Thank you, David Rubin. Thank you, David Rubin. Time running out, boss. It's 1 o'clock. Yeah, we'll probably, I don't know, we may open the other box up just to kind of see where it's at. And we may even get into a few rows. I mean, I got 100 anyway. But we will stop at 2 o'clock to everybody go enjoy Pa's stream. It has been a while. We want to make sure, absolutely sure, that we let him know how much we missed him. Let him know how much we missed him. Oh, next box, so he's calling next box row 3. I see what you were saying now, Silver Bobcat. Maybe it'll have another ender in it. I like them enders. Takes all the guesswork out of it. I don't know, Silver Bobcat, somebody put the link up for the box we hunted a couple years ago for hunting Southwest Ohio. If you want to, okay, Eric, hey, we can do that. If you want to see a huge box of silver found for Rick with hunting Southwest Ohio, check that video out. It was a monster and super fun to hunt. I'm here to tell you. super fun box to hunt. $73D. Thank you, Brian. I'm not sure what, which one the triggers. I got two boxes. I had a box that I hunted with Copper Owl, and then I had a box that we hunted for Rick. I think that's right, though. Some of my redeems may not be working also. He's not here. He usually don't get up before I'm started streaming, so, but the Jolly Roger has been killing nickels this year. I guess that may be a yeah, Monster Box. That was with Copper Owl. What was the other redeem? Exclamation Whopper? Was it? Something like that? I think maybe. It's been so long since we posted it, we've forgotten what the redeem was. Yeah, Chicken Man. I think that's it. I think that's it. Brian, I don't know. I didn't know that I did, but I may have those set up. Yeah, there it is. No, it both get come up right. So, Brian, I was afraid that for some reason I had it set up as a I was afraid I had it set up as a
Hello, darling. Nice to see you. It's been a long time. You're just as lovely.
unbelievable. It's a 2 Whopper day. Two barber box. How many times you see that? A 2 barber box. Two barber box. $18.98. That's a little. That one's in pretty good shape there. Not quite as good as Brian's, but 2 barber box. $18.98 barber. $18.98. Let's see what that thing goes for. $18.98. What would y'all say? That's probably a fine 12. I don't think it'd make VF. I don't know, it might. It's got some wear on the back, though. It's got more wear on the back. Probably a fine 12. Still a $50 coin. Not worth grading, but it's still a nice coin. It's not a grader. Well, they're going to Kevin. My good friend Kevin, he has bought those boxes. I got the money already spent, so those will be Kevin's. Oh, I got to put that on the board. Did I put all the walkers? See, we've had. Yeah, I did. No, I didn't put that other barber on the board. Cargyle, you got one job. So we've had 2 barbers. We had the 90% proof, and we had a 64. So that's 590s and 140. 590s and 140. So yeah, Kevin rubbing his little hands together. Kevin's rubbing his hands together. 71. Kevin had been wanting to hunt some flat boxes, so he's been buying a couple of my pickup every week. So those other two are yours. Other two are yours. You're gonna have to share some pictures on Discord though. Share some pictures on Discord if they're good. 72. Hey, that was the chat did that. I thought they were going to go for the other double stack box. I thought they were going to go for the other double stack box. For sure, that one. No, it was still. I saw the edge, but I just could not believe that it could be another barber. But it was a slick edge too. It was a slick edge too. Thank you, Valerie. Oh, sorry about that, Brian. Thank you, sir. Thank you for the update. I'm bad about that sometimes. 74. All right, we are down to the last 20 rows. Last 20 rows. Let's see. Need two, no matter what we get to. What's up, Frodo? Thank you, sir. Welcome. Oh, we picked up another sub. That's always good. $71. $73. One more time, barber seated. 74. What up, Paul? Spare time. Yeah, we got two barbers. We just found this 1898 barber a minute ago. And then we found a barber earlier. Jim Thompson called barber. He said we were going to find, hey, B. Waller, said we was going to find a barber in the box. And it wasn't much longer. Had a slick silver edge, and it was a 1900 barber. So I am gifting that to Jim Thompson for the excellent pick. And then in the first box, we had this George Washington 1982 commemorative proof silver, 90% silver proof commemorative in the first box. So it has been a day. It has been a day. And we still got a few rows left. We have got a few rows left. 1902 V-nickel for Fleabag. That's not too bad. Yeah, it's been a while. We've been digging for them, but they ain't been coming up. So I'm glad to see them. Glad to see some action. $71D. Hey, Tom Craig. All right, thanks for dropping in, my friend. Thanks for dropping in. We appreciate it. Those little drop in and likes are important. So thank you so much for doing that, taking time to do that. All likes are appreciated. All likes are appreciated. Pa, good to see you back. We are super excited to see your nickels today, nickel box hunt. So everybody is super excited to see you back in action today. We have missed you, my friend. $71. $72. What is up, Frank Jackson? How you doing? We are doing pretty good here today. I'm not feeling the greatest, but I'm getting better every silver we find. I seem to feel a little better. It's funny how that happens sometimes. Well, the last 5 times in 12 weeks for getting an ore coin, found a new bank tomorrow to double our chances. Back with $50 next week. I hope so, Pa. That's discouraging, especially with as much business as you've done with them. Do you really think it's a glitch and are they just not wanting to order coins anymore? 71. I had the same thing last week. This bank, it's the same bank, different branch, but one branch didn't order my 4 boxes. And this week I got the 4 boxes, thank goodness, and didn't get the 2 boxes. So, but so far it has been a decent hunt. So, some dirty edges on this stuff. $74. $72. Yeah, you know, I mean, you think about it, you know, Eric, it's one thing for somebody to, you know, to turn that in and think that it's not worth anything. But when you get something like that and you turn that in, I mean, you know, Ray Charles would be able to see that was old and have a question about it, you know. Okay. Well, at least you got options. I kind of, you know, at least you got some options out there. I'm sure you'll be able to work it out. And I would be interested to know what your rows are looking like. Are they back to the yellow rows? You can see I'm back to NF String and Son rows. And it has been a long time since I've had NF String and Son. So, but every box, I got a partial box that I did a video on that was NF String. And then ever since then, all of my rows have been yellow rows. And I was watching, I think Dad Spare Change is still getting black rows. So I don't know what's going on. We must be, you know, I always wondered how the loop went, you know, but we must be kind of on a different run getting these different kind of rows. For me, not good, Silver Bobcat. Now, the Jolly Roger's another channel. He's a cooking channel, but he hunts also. He's in our Discord. Now, he's been doing well with dimes, but I don't do well with dimes. I find more silver dimes in the coin machine than I do in the boxes. So I very rarely ever even get them because I just don't do very well with them. I did take a $500 bag that was 2 boxes in a bag that I found, and I went through that whole bag, found 1 mercury dime. So I don't do really well with it. Yeah, Jolly Roger is the silver dime king. 74D. Oh, there is a 74D DDO. That's not in great shape, but it is definitely a DDO. So we got that now, another miscellaneous 74D DDO. Don't find those as often as we used to. I don't know if you guys who might not know how to spot a DDO for the 74D, but you can see the small notch there on the 4, the thick R with the line down the middle, and then if that's damaged too much, you can always go up to the T in Liberty, and you can see this extra metal on the side of the T. That is all indicators of a DDO. So you've got the extra metal on the side of the T, you got the notch in the 4. The Roared and Trust is beat up some, but you can see the wide leg on the R. So a beat up 74D DDO, and we got another one right there. Oh, let me put that in the fines. That's another miscellaneous. Another miscellaneous. I found a 74 in one of my hunts that I did for myself, but it's been a while since we've come across a 74. '72. Paul used to be the 74 DDO world champion of YouTube. They're getting harder to find though, aren't they, Paul? I mean, I know you don't seem to find as many as you used to. I don't know how many you found for me. It was a crazy number, but Paul used to find multiples every hunt, and it was just absolutely crazy. We got a painted edge here, 72, trying to cause problems. Trying to cause issue, be a faker. Oh, nice. So that's cool. So CMT, Christopher Ty. Yeah, I think I got 300 of them. Christopher Ty's got a video coming out tomorrow with a coin that has a double die reverse. There's an 1843 Russian 3 Kopak. So y'all make sure you check Christopher's out. Christopher, do an exclamation me and put your channel name up there so that we can get you on the board there for everybody to check it out. Check it out, Christopher Ty. You just wouldn't believe the collection that he posts on there. So all right, y'all failed the test. I was trying to see if y'all was awake. I was going to give it to whoever heard it.
Hello, darling. Nice to see you.
You heard it? All right, so that's going to be a new something I'm going to start doing. I usually find them, but I did miss one time. And so I won't sleep a 40. I generally find them because I look at them all because of my eyes, I'm colorblind, and I can't see the color. So every now and then, I'm not going to do it every stream, but I am going to maybe slip a silver in the bag, and I'm going to let them tinkle in there. So if you think you hear silver, and I will know if it was there or not, and I will know if it's there or not. So if you say you think you heard one, I'll tell you yes or no. But that was a 68 40%er for number 2 that I slipped in the bag there to see if y'all were awake. So that's a little something I think I'll add to the channel for ongoing. I might not do it every time, but every now and then you might hear a little tinkle when it goes in the bag. If you do, if you call it out, I'll give you the coin. Or if I'm hunting for somebody, I will match it and give you that coin. So little fun there, little something added there, little something else. So, but if you think you hear it, let me know. And if I know it, because I'm going to know, I'll put it in there. Because I don't hear it. I can't hear it. So, so it will be all on you for the mystery silver every now and then. And I won't do it but once a stream. So once that's done, we'll be done with it on a stream. But just thought I'd have a little fun there. I was hoping I would find another 40 to be able to do that with, and I did. So I can usually see them once I get them flat like this. So I should be able to see it beforehand. Yes, Shelbell, thank you. That's 2 40s for the board. 2 40s for the board. 72D. Good hunt today. I wouldn't be mad if we found another slick silver edge. It's fun finding barbers. It's even more fun finding 2. It's even more fun being able to give one away. And see, prospectors hit the slot. So we got a link at the top. If those of you that just come in or don't know what that's for, AG Silver Stacker, AR rather, means Silver Stacker, was in earlier. He's at 60 subs, trying to get to 100. And when he gets to 100, he's going to give away 100 grams of silver. So if you have not subbed to him, he was at 60 when I went in earlier. And we're trying to help him get to 100 subs. So y'all check him out. Give him a little sub love, and I would appreciate it. Always like to do that. I've been helped out. 74, oh, 79. Nice. That was a good climb today then. That was a good climb. I appreciate everybody that's done that. That just means a lot to me. Thank you, Frodo. Gonna have a good giveaway. So see, 74D, I mean. Hey, namaste. Good afternoon to you, my friend. Hope you are doing well. Hey, namaste. We're going to a coin show in Eastridge, 2007 NIFC. Next Saturday. It's going to be in Eastridge, Tennessee, up next to Chattanooga. If you are not busy, want to come up, me and Dad Spare Change will be there. So it's a good show if you're interested in doing a show. We are going to open the other box and maybe hunt a few rows. Hey, KCB. Hunt a few rows in it till we kind of get toward when pause stream starts. 71D. Okay, all right. Well, if you ever want to try one out, that would be a good first show to go to. Got plenty of vendors and pretty good sized show. So if you are interested, we're going to be there. We are going to be there. Probably not to about 11 or so. So if you are considering it, we will not be there till after 11 o'clock or so. We're going to meet and eat for lunch. And if you want to meet us at Cracker Barrel for lunch, you are welcome to join us at about 11. Oh, nice. Good job. Thank you, Shell Bell. Thank you for updating me on that. I didn't think it was. I'm not exactly sure where you live. I know I have your address, but I thought you lived you know, with a little short, decent drive to get there. So, just putting it out there. We will be there sometime around 11, 12 o'clock. Oh, that's a good question. Thank you for updating me on that. I was thinking my time, so I need to leave at 7, not 8, to get there by 11. Thank you for reminding me that. Morris, Dad Spare Change, because I was thinking Central Time. So, but I would like to eat about 11, and that would give us a good 4 hours or so at the show. We could hunt for a couple hours, maybe, you know, give us a little time to cue the room and see what's there, and maybe take a little break and jump on and do an update stream, and then jump back in and hunt till we're ready to go home. Pause spare time in 30 minutes. Be there, be square. We may wait until like he gets started, you know, and then just right after he's rolling good, we'll do a raid over there. A raid over the pause spare time. $74D. 2 rows to go. Been a banging, a crazy box. Absolutely crazy. 2 barbers in a box. Unbelievable. Live. You saw it here. Live on the WalkerMagnet channel. You saw it here live on the WalkerMagnet channel. 71. And as I said before, we will not be streaming next week, so it will be another full week before we are back in action. $72. $71. Last row. Last row barber. Last row barber. I see something there. I don't know if that's just a dirty edge or not. It looks like a dirty edge. Yeah, it's a dirty edge. It's a dirty silver edge.
Hello, darling.
Dirty silver edge. I didn't look for the doubling on the 64s to another 90 for the board. Let me add that up there before I forget. What? Some boxes, I tell you what. 73D. $82p. Update on cardiac rehab is really messy with my sugar. Keep dropping low with exercise. Oh, wow. You need a Snickers. You need a Snickers. You need a Snickers. That was amazing, Valerie. You are right. 2 barbers. We had a 1900 and a 1998 barber, 2 64 Kennedys, 2 40s, 1 more. Don't think I added that on there. NIFC for 13. A 74 DDDO, all in 1 box. That was a banger. That was a good one. Thank y'all for being with me while we hunted it. Hey there, Billy. I'm doing good. How are you? All right, we're going to open this double stack box and see what it might have showing, and maybe hunt a few rows. And then we're going to do a raid over to Pa's house. Do it again. And see what he's got going there. We got some nickels we know. All right, there's the other double stack box. Now, it only had 1 silver in it, you know, but it was that crazy silver proof commemorative. So I wasn't mad at it. You need a Diet Mountain Dew then. 50-something grams of sugar in it. All right, we're going to hunt a few rows here. We got 35 minutes. There in the last 10 minutes or so, last 5 minutes, we will run the giveaways, and then we will go over and do a raid over to Pa's house. Welcome him back to the world of YouTube. He had been gone for far too long. Far too long. Oops. Need more bags. That should get us through right there. Searching dollar bills, found nothing yet. $71D. $71D. Roll number 1. Yeah, the other box had that commemorative silver proof, and that was the only coin aside from 8 or 9 NIFCs in the rest of the whole box. It's funny how that can happen. And I have to say, you know, I think I might have found more silver in one of the flat boxes before, but as far as, you know, finding 2 barbers, come on now. That's hands down the best flat box we've ever hunted. 72. Thank you, Billy. $72D. 73. Yeah, thank you for doing that, Billy. We're trying to help a brother out. Got a channel trying to go. We got him a good jump. We got him from 60 to into the 80s, so that is a good thing. Alrighty. Roll number 4. $72. As Sir Benji used to say, four bicentennials in a row. Yeah, he was a good middle of the day stream, you know, that during the week when nobody else was on. So that was awesome. 71. We got a 1967 40%er. Been a good day. Every box, well, only one box. We just about found silver in every box. Just about found silver in every box. Except for that one. Except for that one. Hey there, hunting Southwest Ohio. Welcome to the Barber Magic channel. Welcome to the WalkerMagnet channel. We found 2 barbers today. 1898 and a 1900 barber, as well as a commemorative silver proof 90%er 1982 silver proof commemorative. That was in the first box as an ender, Rick. That was in the first box as an ender. So knocked out 2 barbers and a silver proof commemorative. That was the only silver in that box. And we just found a 40 in this box. So see, there is silver in Alabama. 2004 NIFC. $72D. Just not in Cali. Need to add that NIFC. We're going to hunt till just before 3. I'll do the giveaways then. We will have a 50 and 75 light giveaway and an EOS. and then we will do a raid over to Pa's house. We will do a raid over to Pa's house. $72. That would be a greater if that was a DDO. Uh-oh, net thing getting in on the slots. $72D. Yeah, I'll do a fill the board. I will do a fill the board. I have a barber quarter I set up here that I will do a fill the board. We'll do a barber quarter for fill the board. Yep, thank you for reminding me there, Mr. Erickson. Let me find that right quick. Not exactly sure where I put it. Oh, there it is. Right there, it's a 1904 Barber. 1904 Barber. It kind of got a dark tone to it. That's going to be the fill the board. Fill the board. I completely forgot about it, Mr. Erickson. $72. $72. Oh, Chris Helms at the slots. Slots are heating up. They kind of been flat today, haven't they? I know some of you have hit a few, but all right, we got about 10 more minutes to roll hunt and run the giveaways, and then we'll skedaddle over to Pa's house. There's another one. 1967.
Hello, darling.
1967.
It's been a long time. You're just as lovely as you
1967. You gotta love it. Got to love it. 3 out of 4 boxes with silver. You don't see many days like that. I mean, really, don't see many days like that. $74. $72. All right, roll number next. $20.21. Kind of look proofy a little bit. $71. $71. Calling, nope, no snow in Alabama. Y'all can have all that up there, Billy. I mean, Eric. It's 80 degrees here today. I'm thinking I have to go turn the air on. I done got hot. Finding Barbers and Kennedys and silver proof commemoratives is hot work. I'm here to tell you. I am here to tell you. Yeah, y'all have had more snow, Michael, than y'all can remember in a good long while, haven't you? Y'all have been kind of like Snowmageddon. Snowmageddon. (2017) NIFC. More to come next week. Wow. Wow, wow. Had a funny look to it. Yeah. Are you still getting wintry weather, Jim? (2002) NIFC. (72p). Wow, that's well, we've had now, you know, understand it doesn't take a lot of snow to have shut down snow here, but we had snow in April when I was in high school that shut us down for 5 days. So, but that was a long time ago. That was a long time ago. 73D. (71). Hey, boo boo. (71). Gotta do one more row. Almost shortchanged myself there. Yeah, we don't, you know, we haven't had a real measurable snow in my area in, I don't know, probably 10, 15 years maybe. Tuscaloosa, where I live, Tuscaloosa, Northport area, is right on the Black Warrior River, and it seems like weather systems move north and south of us. It seems like tornadoes seem to stay south of the river and south side of Tuscaloosa, or they go north up around our lake or reservoir. And snow seems to do the same thing. I-20 corridor through Alabama seems to be the dividing line for weather in my area. And we're right on I-20 corridor. 74D, 72D. So I was hammering some wood there when I said that about the tornadoes, because you just can't predict those, but I certainly I'm not asking for one. We're fixing to get into that time of year here. Y'all will be dodging snow, we'll be dodging tornadoes. 73. $71D. Yep, I'm gonna do, I'll tell you what, I'm gonna go ahead and start the lights giveaway. Why don't we do that? I'm gonna go ahead and start the lights giveaway, and I'll just kind of hunt while we do it. And I will, oh yeah, that was before, you're younger than me. I was trying to, probably 95, no. My son was in school when we had the ice storm. Giveaways. All right, we're going to do the lights giveaways. We're going to choose the 70 and the 50 like at the same time. You have 2 minutes to get in. Let's hope it works. 2 minutes to get in. Let's hope it works. It worked last week, but then it took a break the week before. There it is. It's loading. We got 11 people in so far, so be good. Be good, bot. Be good. 25 people in. Seems like it's working. Got a minute and 18 seconds to go. Type in exclamation GAW. Exclamation GAW. Forty-one seconds. 41 seconds. Oops. 41 seconds. 28 seconds. Excuse me. Sorry about the coughing today. All right, are you ready? Here we go. We got 37 people in. Good luck. We're picking 2 names. So I kind of loaded up the giveaways for the lights. I've got a barber dime. I've got a Rosie dime. I've got a dated buffalo and a silver nickel in both of the giveaways today. So loaded up the giveaways. So here you go. First going to be Chicken Man Dan. I'm glad I held your package for a little bit. Chicken Man Dan. So you got a dated buffalo, a barber dime, a Rosie dime, and a war nickel. And next up is going to be Silver Man 92. You have won the 75. All right, now I'm going to run the EOS separate. What did I do for the EOS? All right, for EOS, you have a 1909 V-nickel, dated V-nickel, a 1911 barber dime, and a 1 gram silver Seuss bar. 1 gram silver Seuss bar is in the EOS, and then we will run the, you got 2 more minutes for that. 2 more minutes for that. 2 more minutes for that, and then we will do this barber dime for the fill the board. barber dime for the fill the board. So I got to go back to my other screen while y'all get in on that. Hunt a few more coins here. You got a minute and 31 seconds. We already got 32 people up in there. I appreciate everybody being here. 70, 56. We've added a couple, 2 or 3 subs today, so that's a pretty good day. You add some subs, you find some silver, you give away some silver. Pretty good day. Pretty good day. Then we will do a raid over the pod stream as soon as we give this last giveaway away. You have 55 seconds. We got 36 people in. 55 seconds. $38 seconds to go. Everybody is eligible for the giveaways for the EOS and the fill the board. 22 seconds. Nine seconds. 9 seconds, 40 people in. I thank y'all all for being here today. That is super cool. Picking a winner. Here we go. Good luck, everybody. Alarm dogs are going off. Billy, SCGP. Billy, you have won the EOS. Guard dog alarm is going off. I don't have my key fob, so I can't turn it off. All right, first win, Billy. Do you have a screwdriver? One of my screwdrivers. So I need to do you a screwdriver and a sticker. I will get that in the mail for you, my friend. Screwdriver and a sticker. All right, last but not least. Last but not least, I will get you one, my friend. Going to complete that. We're just going to make that the special Alley Cat giveaway. We'll do the fill the board is going to always be in honor of my wife, Allison. We called her Alley Cat. So here we go. 2 more minutes for a Barber quarter. 1904 Barber quarter. $19.04 Barber quarter. Fill the board. Because that just don't happen every day. Just don't happen every day. And even if it does happen, you don't often have 2 of your 90s be barbers. I can tell you that. Live on YouTube. Got a minute and 18 seconds. Minute and 18 seconds. And then we are going to go see my friend Paul. Uh-oh. Michael Erickson. What did he do? I know what he did. Uh-oh. Jim Thompson did it. Jim Thompson jumped the gun with a $5 super chat for the screwdriver giveaway. Thank you, Jim. You are awesome, my friend. Thank you very much. All right, you got 30 35 seconds to go. 35 seconds. Hunting Southwest in, back in again. Good to see you again, Rick. Hope we should be there tonight. Hope you have good luck. Absolutely, Michael Erickson's awesome. He's awesome sauce. You look in the dictionary under awesome, you see Michael Erickson. 7 seconds to go. 7 seconds to go. All right, here we go. 39 people in. Good luck, everybody. This is for a barber quarter, peak of winter. Old Gas Man. Sending that one to Old Gas Man with 2 boxes that could be loaded with fines. Good luck on those boxes, Kevin. I hope they're as good as the others were. You know how it goes. They might be, they might not be. But anyway, you guys rock today. I appreciate everybody being in today. Awesome hunt. Good to see some silver come up again, especially with these crazy, yeah, saving on shipping. That's right, Shellbell. The crazy barbers. I mean, you know, not often you see barbers in boxes. It's even less often that you see them live in boxes. So I will try to go in and make a couple of shorts on that. And like I said, next week we will not be here. I will be going to a coin show. So taking a week off, and I will see you guys in 2 weeks. Have a good one. Thank you to my mods. I appreciate all of you. Michael Erickson, you know I love you, friend. You are always a super supporter of the channel. And everybody, I appreciate you so much. Jim Thompson, Shell Bell, Chicken Man Dan, everybody that helps out with the stream. And I guess we will see y'all Saturday in 2 weeks. So see you at Paul's Raid to Paul's Spare Time. Raid to Paul's Spare Time. Silverman 92, 175. Chicken Man Dan 150. Old Gas Man 1. Fill the Board. And Billy's CGP won the EOS. So y'all have a good